Hello, my Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. I hope you all are doing well. So today we want to look into what's coming up for this Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I'm gonna shuffle. We're gonna lay them out, and then we're gonna see what's going on. See what's going on for the next month, the month of October, for my Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so we have the Chariot. Eight of Cups reversed. The Knight of Wands here. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Wands. The Page of Pentacles reversed. And the Justice card. And on the bottom, we have the High Priestess card. This is going to be the overall energy of you guys' the upcoming month for you guys. So I'm going to meditate with the cards really quickly, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so I've got it all set out, and I misspoke. The overall energy of the reading, this card is the Magician card, not the High Priestess. This is a new deck, and I'm still getting used to it, so I just wanted to point that out, that I stated that it was wrong earlier. So the Magician is all about power, desire, confidence, manifesting. You have all the tools you need. Go use your inner power, because you can create anything you want. Power's in your hands, basically. So the first card we got was the Chariot. The Chariot's all about momentum, having self-discipline, being in control, and being determined. It's a card that shows like a time to take control of your life, being and staying focused on your goals, harnessing all of the resources that you need to get to where you need to go. Not letting yourself be thrown off by your emotions, needing to forego short-term gratification for long-term accomplishment. It can also represent travel and transportation, because it's the Chariot. So again, we have the resources, using your resources, and this is a very quick momentum type card. So we have the Eight of Cups reversed next, which is a card of avoidant behavior, refusing to give up, running away. You could be feeling like something is missing. It could also indicate holding on too tightly or trying too hard for something. You could be in a relationship that has continually been painful or disappointing to you. You could keep hoping that if you can just change you, then the other person will get better and the relationship will get better. You could fear letting go. It could be fear of letting go of someone, or trying to force some type of awakening, spiritual awakening, within yourself. You could be feeling like you should be happy, but you still feel some kind of emptiness or sadness sometimes. Um, Taking some time alone could be really helpful in understanding those confusing feelings that you have. And it could also indicate an emotional reunion after some time apart. Having an emotional reunion with your estranged partner, or with a family member you've had strife with. The next card is the Knight of Wands we have here. And it's about this Knight's all about risk taking. He's very experimental, passionate, and it also represents travel. So there's some kind of travel that's going on. It could be a literal traveling, like you're literally traveling, or proceeding on with your goals, or moving out of some stuck position you've been in, maybe. Um, so it could represent a person that you know, the Knight can. They can represent people that you know or people you will encounter, or it could be an aspect of yourself that you need to call upon. So I think that this represents more so an aspect of yourself because of the two cards that it's in between. An aspect of, yourself that you need to call upon. You need this energy, this passion, this, energetic, willing to take risk, you know, kind of, you need to adopt this, gain confidence. Let your confidence, your energetic, charismatic self show. Um, this is a very quick moving energy, full speed ahead type of night. So um, it's a lot of project, going swiftly into a project or person, or going really fast into a relationship, not letting your thinking holding you back, going adventures, not being stuck or feeling stifled by emotional baggage that you have and negative thinking that you've been going through. That's what, that's what I see. Um, this night can become very competitive and reckless and temperamental. So making sure you're keeping your emotions in check is very important. The Eight of Swords reverse is all about freeing yourself from negative thinking, finding a solution for what is bothering you, and it's also reclaiming your personal power. It's a time to wake up and realize, you know, how you contribute and limit yourself. It could also indicate you now see how you've done that, and are able to see your own power. That you're ready to stop thinking negatively and you have a new appreciation for your strengths as well as your weaknesses. And what you have perceived as failure, what, this Eight of Cups reverse that you have perceived as failure, it's just a growing experience, because we're here to learn. So, um, you're ready to take on risk and overcome fears and obstacles. So it's saying, go ahead with whatever plans that you have. Be adventurous, take risks. You've been stuck with this emotional baggage, and which has caused you to think negatively. And now's the time for you to reclaim your power, stop that negativity, and have courage and confidence in yourself to move forward and to propel and manifest what you want. Um, then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is maybe you're feeling right now like, or you're ready to give up. That's feeling like you're ready to give up. It could be repeating mistakes, ignoring feedback given to you, having the wrong priorities. It could indicate you're ready to give up on something that you've invested so much into. Um, Look at the lessons that you've learned, and use that to contribute to your success in the future. Pay more attention to the results of your efforts so that you can better learn and get better. So instead of allowing these setbacks to whatever plan that you've had or whatever project or career path, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, whatever goal you have, you've been letting the emotional hurt that you felt, criticism, it not being like you wanted it to be, not being as successful as you wanted it to be, whatever the case may be, you've allowed that to keep you stuck and keep you and make your confidence go down. You're not as confident. It's really puts you into a negative spiral of negative thinking. And it's time You need to take stock of how well you've done, what you've done good, and what you've done bad, because they're both important and they help you. There is nothing that anybody or anything that can happen to you, short of you dying, that can keep you down and let you know, not many things, so to speak, that can keep you down and keep you from doing what you really set out to do. If it's legal and in ethical form, that is. Um, the next card is the Ace of Wands, which is birth of energy, it's inspiration, your self image. When it appears, it means that you need to look for, new opportunities. A bright new idea could burst into your head. You could get some creative energy or find a source of inspiration. Um, it could, it's all about excitement, enthusiasm, and energy for something is available to you. A chance to be courageous, and also indicates new life. So this could be conception or a birth of a baby, or a birth of an idea, something like that, literally or metaphorically. It's an indication of passion, excitement, fun. um, Look for ways to express your creative side, a new opportunity that you must actually grasp in order for it to come to fruition. So if you really want it, you've got to grab it and you've got to put action behind it and use your lessons that you've learned to help you and propel you to move forward, to gain traction, to get the results that you're looking for. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, and it is reversed. Oops. So it's all about being unfocused, not being focused, being undisciplined, unorganized. It could be like being materialistic, could even be clutter. It's a lack of growth in matters involving your security and your productivity. Um, a need to study diligently. It could also indicate someone who has trouble budgeting money and saving money. If you find that it's difficult to make ends meet, it's a need to take a look at where your money is going and how much the little things can add up. It could also indicate, someone who has big dreams for the future, but is not taking practical steps to make those dreams come true. So it can also symbolize being disorganized, or it could be like errors dealing with financial documents that you've had or have. It could be advising you to pay your bills, and deal with your clutter and balance your bank book, before you regret not doing it. To having a closer eye on your finances, a closer, studying. But more so, I think it's you want all these things, but you have to grasp it. If you want it, it's there for you. You just have to be focused and take the steps necessary to get it, because it is yours. And then we have the Justice. Justice is all about fairness, balance, ethics, it's the law and it's accountability. It's time to balance the scales, with this card. And it indicates that actions that you make or that have been made will have fair consequences. Everything will fall into place just as it is meant to. The truth will catch up to the liars and cheaters, and responsible people will be fully compensated. It is a time that you need to think logically and not let your emotions overwhelm your decisions. It may be helpful to do kind of like a pro and con list about a potential decision that you have. Of course, this card could also indicate legal action or a court case. Um, Justice will likely prevail because it's upright. If you have been feeling out of balance, take time to find your center. So, for me, I don't feel like this is a court case. I feel like um, if you grab on and take the practical steps necessary to get what you want. Whatever it is that you are trying to do, you will be successful. You will be financially blessed for it. It will be fruit bearing. It will be just, and you will be tremendously happy, and it will balance you. You know, you will find that balance. You just have to take those steps to do so. It's not just going to be handed to you. You have to take it, grasp it, and take the steps necessary to grow it into what you want it to be. So I hope that I have helped my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. Um, in the description will be timestamp. I mean, not timestamp. Will be information regarding personal readings or inquiries and other information regarding my channel. Thank you all so much. Love and light to all, and stay blessed, y'all.